Have you ever looked around and asked yourself, how the hell did I end up back here again? And I'm not talking about physically, I'm talking about emotionally, mentally, and energetically. That heaviness in your chest you thought you buried, it's back. That anxiety you promised you were done with, it's louder now. That quiet voice in the back of your head, the one that says, you're not doing enough, it's still there. And you start wondering, I thought I'd changed. I thought I was past this. You were supposed to be past the overthinking, past the second guessing, past the burnout. But here you are again. Hi, I'm Kyle, and I'll be your mentor, disruptor, and guide today. Not because I have it all figured out, but because I've lived this loop for years. And let me tell you something straight up. That feeling like you're stuck on repeat, that's not random. That's not weakness. And it's not failure. That's a pattern. Let me ask you something. Have you ever looked at your life and thought, different job, same stress, different relationship, same emptiness, new goals, but somehow the same damn burnout again? If you've been there, and I know some part of you has, what you're stuck in isn't circumstance. It's a system, a loop, a belief cycle that's been running in the background for years. And the truth is, you didn't build that loop on purpose, but it's been running your life with precision. I was the dependable one, the guy who always had it together, who never asked for help, who could hold space for everyone except for myself. And over time, that role, it became a cage. I would wake up exhausted, not from my schedule, but from the emotional weight of pretending I was fine. Every time someone said, "You're so strong," it felt like a punch in the gut because they had no idea I was barely holding on. And when I started falling apart, I didn't cry. I didn't explode. I just shut down silently, like most men do. And I kept telling myself, you're just in a rough season. Keep pushing, keep grinding. You'll get through it. But I didn't need to push harder. I needed to stop running. What I finally saw in a moment of brutal honesty was this: I was the common denominator. Every loop I ended up in, every situation that drained me, every fight I kept having, and every version of burnout I thought I had leveled up from, it was me. And that realization, it crushed me. But it also gave me back my power. Because if I was the common denominator, then I wasn't cursed. Like I've been told before, if you are the problem, you are also the solution. I was in control. And the loop that I was stuck in, it didn't come from bad luck. It didn't come from my job. It didn't come from the people around me. It came from old beliefs, ones that were wired into me so early I didn't even know that they were there. Things like, you're only valuable if you're producing. If you stop grinding, you'll fall behind. If you open up, you'll get abandoned. And love is earned, not given. Now, I didn't choose those beliefs. They were handed to me. They were handed to me by a world that said, be useful or be forgotten, by a culture that praised the strong and mocked the vulnerable, by a childhood where love came with conditions. And that's the loop. That's what you're stuck in. You might be in a new city, a new relationship, even a new income bracket. But if your beliefs didn't change, your life won't either. Because it's not just what's happening around you, it's what's still unresolved inside of you. Let me give you a real world example. So I used to sabotage peace. Everything could be going good. Work was flowing. I was in shape. I was in a relationship that felt solid. But you want to know the truth? It felt foreign. Like I couldn't trust it. Like it wasn't going to last. I was just waiting for the other shoe to drop. So I'd pick a fight, start ghosting people, slack off on the things that mattered, push people away that cared, and I'd tell myself, I don't know why I always mess up the good things. But now I know why. Because peace felt unfamiliar. And what's unfamiliar feels unsafe to your nervous system. Stillness meant I had to feel. And feeling meant that I had to face the parts of myself I buried to survive. And that scared me more than failure ever did. But I hit a point where I had to ask, do I want to keep pretending I'm okay or do I want to actually be okay? That's where change starts. Not with another motivational video, not with another checklist, but with truth. So if you're watching this right now and you're starting to feel something stir, good. That means you're waking up.
Hey, just a brief interruption from your video to tell you about a fantastic opportunity. Do you ever feel like you're doing the work, but nothing's actually shifting? Like you're journaling, meditating, watching all the videos, but still circling the same patterns. It's not because you're broken. It's because the shift doesn't happen in isolation. You don't need more information. You need activation. The Inner Shift Society is the space where that happens. Two 1 hour calls a month live on the second and fourth Tuesday. One call to learn and one call to coach. For just $17 a month, you're not just joining a group, you're stepping into momentum. We get into real work. This is belief rewiring. This is about nervous system work, decision making, identity, and ownership. Now, this would normally cost you $500 for 2 hours with me. I'm not going to make you pay $500 though. I'm offering this because I want to help and reach more people that know there is something more. People like you, and you just don't know where to start. This is your entry point. You're one shift away from who you've been trying to become. This is your space to make it real. Come join other like-minded people, much like yourself. Click the link in the description and join us inside the Inner Shift Society. And now, back to our video.
Now, I want you to ask yourself, just you, not for social media, not for your friends, not for your partner, but ask yourself this: what belief is running my life right now? Where did I learn this version of manhood? What am I afraid will happen if I stop trying to hold it all together? Because when you get honest about the pattern, you can stop feeding it. You can interrupt it. You can recode it. And no, I'm not telling you to blow your life up overnight. This isn't about drama. This is about alignment. It starts with micro decisions. The next time you want to shut down, pause. The next time something hurts, stay present. The next time you catch yourself thinking, this is just who I am, interrupt it. Say to yourself, that's who I was taught to be, but that's not who I have to stay. That's where the loop breaks, not with force, but with truth. Because every loop, it was built, and anything built can be rebuilt. One decision, one moment, one new belief at a time. You're not too far gone. You're not too late. You're not stuck. You're just ready. And the version of you who's questioning everything right now, he's not broken. He is awakening. He is coming home. If this hits you in the chest, don't just exit the video and move on. Drop a like, share it with the brother who is stuck, and show yourself that you are capable of doing hard things. I've dropped free tools below in the description. They work, and they'll help you break the loop and reconnect with the man you were always meant to be. And if you want to go deeper, I run 3 group coaching programs, and I offer private one-on-one coaching for men who are done performing and ready to lead. Hit subscribe, download the tools, and follow me on social media because I'm sharing this journey in real time. Not just the wins, but the work. You're not broken, you're becoming. And I'm walking this with you. You got this.